Ooh, let me hit next race in series.
That might help. Hark, there is noise. Alright, so both our runners are now off and running, and once again, we are in the ever glorious Concrete Man stage, which is in a jungle for some reason. So is he in the jungle to turn it all into concrete? Because, you know, we're trying to build a condo complex there.
We could. It is prime real estate.
I don't know. We gotta get rid of all these forest infestations. You know, it's filled with spiders and elephants and turrets. I don't know about the turrets. You know, those are in the forest. Those are a part of nature, right?
Ooh, Bubblehead has a good point. New meaning to the term concrete jungle. Is it me? I don't know if we're having some issues with slasharbiter. Got a bit of a slideshow going on his display. Let's see if we can do anything there to...
I don't know. This sounds nothing like Woodman's theme. Alright, so btfm is in the Concrete Man fight. According to slasharbiter's slideshow, he has taken down Concrete Man.
As has btfm, and both will be moving on to their second stages.
Alright, so both runners now in the Magma Man stage. And we're going to put that concrete shot we just got from Concrete Man to great use, as it's one of the most versatile weapons in this game, as it can, one, create platforms for us, and two, one of the real things we need it for in this stage, plug up the lava flows that you'll be seeing in just a moment on btfm's screen. So one of our main objectives in Mega Man 9, as far as speedrunning is concerned, is to take down 5 Robot Masters as fast as possible to get Rush Jet. And that Rush Jet is going to be put to plenty of use in the stages that precede it. More specifically, Tornado Man, Plug Man, and Splash Woman. But first, we gotta take down 5 Robot Masters. We took down Concrete Man. We're going to take down Magma Man next. And then we get a bit of a branching path of choosing to either take down Galaxy or Hornet. And then Jewel will end up being our 5th Robot Master. So as you can see on btfm screen, he's putting that concrete to use as he's plugging up the lava jet flows that allowed him to get through, and he got the perfect pixel to slide between the next to last one, and he's in the magma door as slasharbiter is now on the last screen of a Magma Man stage. Also gets that pixel to make his way through, and we are in the Magma Man fight, and it's a bit of a dance as he has basically a very simple pattern. He either jumps 2 steps or 1. And he's always firing when he jumps. But once you figure out that pattern, he goes down like a ton of bricks. Just like that.
And quick thank you to Mind of Me, our tech sorceress, for checking on the video in the background. And looks like things are back into the way we want it to be.
Alright, Slash Arbiter taking on Magma Man slowly but surely, and down it goes. And right in the middle, just where you want to be. So BTFM is off to Hornet Man stage, a sleeper banger in this game, full of bangers in itself.
There's no bad audio in Mega Man 9.
Don't make me go out of my way to try and answer that.
What? How dare you? How very dare you?
You have no idea the depths of depravity I'll go through.
I've met you in person. Yes, I do. I had the pleasure of meeting Siberian Bull at AGDQ. We had a fantastic time. Awesome Godflower position. Oh, but he jumped too quick. Oh!
Someone got a little too impatient there. Also, this time I didn't curse him, so you know what? Not to blame. Also,
Nope,
I didn't curse him. It's a blessing.
Oh, exactly. Wasn't us.
You done did it to yourself, kid. All right,
That
so
sucks.
so hey, there's a flower fight that we get to see again, where BTFM, hopefully not dying, will fire 6 concrete shots into it, and then go through the hole like that.
There he goes. Takes himself a little bit of a breather to prevent that untimely death again. Run a little bit low on concrete, so switches to Buster to uncoil those tentacle thingies.
I don't think the Union's going to be happy that he used up all his concrete. Might have to talk to the Union boss.
Ooh, looks like he made it by like just a pixel.
The strongest toe in all of gaming.
Yes.
Alright,
Slash
so
Arbiter not having any trouble this time with the body grabber. And BTFM just melting Hornet Man right in the middle of the stage. Exactly what we want to see.
not the bees.
Yes, the bees. Get rid.
Yeah, and I actually think BTFM was too quick on that stage when he killed the flower, and didn't wait just long enough for the floor to explode. So Slash Arbiter in the Galaxy Man fight, he did not give him a swoop, so he's gonna have to wait a bit longer. No swoops for Slash Arbiter. This is not a balanced breakfast. Alright, so BTFM, he's in Galaxy Man stage, and Slash Arbiter is going to be heading off to Hornet next.
I think Slash may have been a little bit behind, but BTFM's untimely death, we will know more later on. Looks like BTFM missed that first coil.
He did. He wants to go from the coil in that spot to the platform, but he missed, so he had to readjust.
Nice little backup there.
Yep.
Those cute little UFOs getting bodied by Buster.
Alright, so we're... Galaxy was definitely intended for a rush coil to be used, as you see it get used throughout the stage. You can pretty much menu to rush coil at the beginning of the stage and just use it through the rest of the stage, not even worry about it.
Let's see where the flower spawns. Oh! Also in a great position for Slash.
Yep. And he just gets trolled by the spikes, and he's on his way to the next screen, and ooh, he missed a shot there. Alright, let's see. We get the. Don't even worry about the back boost. BTFM says, I'm gonna fire my concrete shot. But this run is you see fire one shot and then do a back boost from one of the little UFOs. BTFM not getting any of the swoops from Galaxy, but that's okay because he did.
What an out of this world fight!
What a Galaxy brain fight!
Hey. And there's Slash done with Hornet at close to the same time BTFM has finished with his Galaxy Man fight. So we have a close race on our hands after 4 Robot Masters down.
Yep, and we are on our 5th Robot Master with Jewel Man.
Let's see if Slash can make it without as much as he received for Jewel Man in the first race.
Yes. So BTFM making his way with the Buster through this first section. So what we're going to see is we're coming up to everyone's favorite cheese puff ball.
Charlie Boy said we're both fired.
You know what? They haven't pulled the plug on us, so we're still here.
Exactly.
By the way, Plugman's in this, so guess what?
That's a preemptive pun. All right, where the cheese ball be also in a great position.
Close enough. Alright, so cheese puff ball is dead, and I might end up going and getting me some cheese puff balls after this now, because I'm hungry.
We've just been talking about it so much.
Oh, I think I read somewhere Planters was bringing them back.
I can't believe they took them away. Oh, unfortunate cheese ball for Slash.
That's okay.
No.
That's what the horn is for.
Yep.
Alright, so BTFM, the first of our 2 runners to make it to the boss door. Generally, we're going to do 2 passes with Jewel here. The first, we want to get 5 damage on him, and then the last 2 on the second pass. And he got 6 again on the first shot.
Uh-oh.
Arbiter having a little trouble. You might want to consider doing it
there we go.
Or just saying, yeah, you know what, I got this. Don't listen to that Siberian bull fella. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just a common.
Usually doesn't. Oh no. That's with you.
Alright, so BTFM off to Plugman stage as he has his rush jet. Slash Arbiter is going to have his in just a moment. So now that we've reached our really first objective of getting that rush jet, we're going to be using that rush jet a lot through the next several stages. More specifically in this stage, in Plugman stage, we're going to use it just to ignore Yoku blocks. Because Yoku blocks, as is tradition in Mega Man games, are garbage.
Hot garbage.
Why do them?
Hashtag Team Trash.
Team Trash. So yeah, so instead of actually traditionally jumping on these Yoku blocks, we're going to use Rush Jet and just fly right past them. And so we're going to use it to get through. Okay. That spot always scares me when you're using Rush Jet, because just can't help but worry about Mega Man's big head getting in the way of the ceiling there.
Those craniomegaly struggles.
Yep. Let's see if we get the cycle. Looks like we're on cycle, and we're out of here.
All right.
Alright, so Plugman is unique because we use Jewel Satellite against him.
Jumped over the Big Mama.
And Jewel Satellite just has enough to take down Plugman. So we're going to basically, well, plug away.
Really sock it to them.
Alright, right there. Plugman going down to Jewel Satellite. Slasharbiter is making us almost through the boss door here. It's got a couple more screens to go. Picking
An
up that
electrifying
E-tank.
fight. I love puns.
I mean, that's why we're here, aren't we?
That is entirely why we're here. Like, they don't need to know anything about the game. They just need to talk.
I mean, I'm telling them enough. We're just filling the rest of the time with puns. Alright, so finally we're at our first gender equality robot master in Splash Woman.
I think per the lore, she was originally designed to like them.
Alright. So we're coming up to a section on BTF's screen where we got a unique section that's never been seen in a Mega Man game before, not once. Where we got these bubbles on the ground that they go big, small, small. And we use them as platforms, we use them as platforms to get through this vertical section here. But we're also going to use Rush Jet as a platform to get the screen to transition up faster.
Nice combo work there by btfm. Quick work of that screen, or that section, I should say. And here you can just demonstrate, or it is demonstrating how much more convenient everything is with Jet. Really expedites the run. Musical Buster, always appreciated.
Now, the one thing we don't see too often is one of the unique properties of the Mordant when it's fired. It'll actually pick up the items if they're dropped or laid on the ground and just bring them to you. The one thing they won't bring to you, and it disappoints me greatly, is E-Tanks.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, especially since in Wily 1, there's an E-Tank just the screen before the boss door that's right there for the taking that you could pick up if the Hornet went and grabbed it. Alright, so we got our Laser Trident, and we are going off to our last Robot Master in Tornado Man. So, you know how we were talking about Rush Jet being used? Yeah, we're going to use more of it here. Because this stage has a gimmick of these little magnet batteries that you use as platforms, and generally we just want to ignore those.
My favorite music from the 8 Robot in this game. Those magnet batteries kind of remind me of like the colored Tootsie Rolls you get on Halloween.
They certainly do have that spark of memory for you. Alright, so Slasharbiter taking down Splash Woman will be joining us here in Tornado Man stage.
With Laser Trident.
Ooh, just missing Jet and the Joe being a troll to BTFM there.
Unfortunate, but lucky for him, there's no spikes in that room, so a death is prevented.
Alright, so we now in the next weather section where the rain is pushing against you. So we're just going to use Jet and just say, it doesn't affect us really. You know, just wish we had an umbrella. And the next section, the wind is with us, so we're going to go fast and just jump, jump, jump.
And the boss door. Let's see if he's a bro. Nope.
Nope, not calling it. Not a bro. Tournament man was
Definitely
definitely not a bro.
But he's dead, so it doesn't matter. BTFM moving on to the Wily.
I guess that's bro enough.
Yep. Blowing away the competition. Slash Arbiter making his way to the rainy stage. And that high-pitched squelching sound lets you know that the wiggly eyebrows are coming and approaching the Wily Castle.
Yeah, so we're finally gonna take down Dr. Wiggly Brows for the last time ever.
Definitely the last time.
Never again.
Wily.
Definitely
Never.
not 2 more times. Just the last time. Alright, switching to Jet here. So the game wanted you to use Tornado for these little background pieces because it's fun. And they were kind enough to give us energy capsules, but we have Jet, so we're just going to say no. Switch to Coil. Stop Rooster says Joe has some issues with BT today. I think because he owes him money.
Beautiful dragon fight there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure BTFM is late on rent, so Joe wants his money. Nicely done there.
Pay off those gambling debts.
Alright, so we are quickly reaching the boss of the stage. Which hurts my thumbs. And I didn't get to say this the first time as I was slightly distracted on my end. But anyway, this fight hurts my thumbs. But, you know, if you got the rhythm down as you're firing these spike balls, it's no problem whatsoever. So these balls are pretty much instant death as they get fired at you. So we're going to pretty much take down the bottom 2 in a very nice rhythmic pattern, and then take down the top 2, and that'll be the end of the boss fight.
Easy.
Easy every time. Except for that one. And BTFM switched to Tornado there to push the spikes to finish it off.
One of them had to be stubborn.
I think he was just a bit out of rhythm there with that last one. Alright, so off to Wily 2 here. Which in my opinion is an annoying stage and also a giant death trap, as there are so many spots in this stage where you can just easily die. In the first section here, or in a couple screens here, we're going to see the first of the things that could just easily make you die in these enemies that project platforms, but they're not really there. So you can pretty much jump right through them. But, you know, if you play this game enough, you know where the openings are, and you can just blaze right through them.
Phantom platforms. This jump, always heart-wrenching. Slash Arbiter, his turn with the pushers.
They're certainly pushing me around.
Push and pull, push and pull, push and pull. That's a good song.
Push it. Alright, so we're in the...
Not quite getting it. Come on, Slash.
He's good, he's got it.
Alright.
Alright, so BTFM is out of the underwater section here, which is also a section that can be pretty scary, as the ceilings are very tight, so the jumps are rather precise. But now we're into this vertical section here, which is pretty unique.
Some awfully fast bustering there. Quite impressive.
And he got the damage boost from the bowl shot there. And the big rush coil jump over the Big Mama, and we are into the jet shark fight because I refuse to memorize this one's name.
No worries. I don't know it either, so it doesn't matter.
I'm sure someone in chat will correct us, but you know,
whatever. It doesn't matter.
They'll correct us, and we'll ignore it.
BTFM rubbed the shark's belly and now is on to the bow.
Ooh, didn't get that last concrete shot on for slasharbiter, so it's got to switch to backup.
Oh, time number 3. Just one more hit. Using that magma blast and gets it. Gonna refill on some health.
So slasharbiter half a stage behind BTFM, going into Wily 3, or as I like to call the long vertical sections. By the way, there are 2 long vertical sections of the stage. We're going to see the first one coming up here really quickly. They're long and annoying, mostly annoying and long. Pick the order.
Tell me how you really feel.
I'm hungry.
Oh.
Ooh, and slasharbiter did not get Mega Man's big head out from underneath the ceiling, so he takes a death. He's going to go back to the midpoint. Alright, so BTFM out of the first vertical section. He did his jig, so he is good to go. So, as much as I complain about this section stage having 2 long vertical sections, it's still rather really quick because there aren't too many enemies in the stage. The big things you have to deal with are Joes, and they'll show up again in the last screen before the boss door.
Got our cute little Mega Man dance.
Alright, so BTFM getting his M tank now in the vertical section, and we are going to go ahead and just consume that E tank as we make our way to the Twin Devil. Let's see if BTFM gets sniped by the Joe again in this section like he did in the first game. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Nope, he got it, so he's pretty much good to go. Switches to the black hole bomb. Alright, so BTFM is going to try and get the 1 cycle again against the devil. There's 1, 2, 3, and dead.
Alright.
So, he's the devil.
Slasharbiter tickles the belly.
He's gotta be careful, he's on low health.
Yeah, he is. Let's see if there's an E tank there. And there is. It's the last one.
So he'll get the M tank in the next stage. He may have to be careful when he uses that So he may have to come up with a alternative strat to finish his run. BTFM is in Wily 4, the last stretch of this game. Alright, so BTFM is going to take on Galaxy Man first. And we're going to see if he gets 2 swoops here. If he doesn't get a swoop, you won't see him. Oh, there's 1. There's 2. And that's a morning breakfast. Meanwhile, slasharbiter doing his dance to validate his run, wink wink, for Wily 3, and there was a Plugman fight, and I blinked.
Whoops, where'd it go? Someone turned the lights off on Plugman.
Quick, plug him back in. Alright, so next is... Oh, did he get... No, I thought he got a double there for some reason.
Again, BTFM blazing through these refights.
Like I said, blink and you'll miss him. Alright, slasharbiter getting his E-Tank. He's gonna have to be careful when he uses that because he doesn't have another E-Tank on him, so when he uses that he has to be very careful. And it looks like he's just gonna go ahead and use it. So he's gonna go into Wily Fort without any tank.
Being cautious there, and appropriately so.
Alright, so BTFM taking on the machine. Ooh, did he fire a second shot there and miss? I know he got the first shot. No, he's fine. Alright, time for the capsule. Looks like we're just going to end up having a 3 cycle here, as I think he missed one of his shots. Alright, and the capsule being okay so far, but not great. Oh, 2 cycle. Alright,
BTFM's got to watch his health, too.
No tank.
Uh-oh.
I'm surprised he didn't switch to Hornet, he switched to Bazooka.
This is a little clutch.
This is making my heart race.
No!
Oh! He hugged the capsule!
No!
He hugged the capsule!
BTFM, why? Oof. Give slasharbiter time to make his way into the refight.
Yeah. So BTFM doesn't have any tanks. He doesn't have any concrete, so he's gonna have to basically buster this machine down almost. And slasharbiter is in his galaxy fight now.
huge time loss.
Well, it certainly woke everyone in chat up.
Oh, yeah.
Certainly, but right now BTF just handling himself as he hasn't taken a bit of damage against this machine.
He's on high alert.
He's sticking the buster. I would say he does have plug balls.
Getting faked out a little bit by the capsule.
Great spot. Wow.
Oh, what a pattern. And GG's in chat for BTFM. 35:45 on his timer.
Why
Official SRL time 35:46.
Wiley actually asking btfm for forgiveness. Alright, let's see if we can get btfm here for a post-race interview. As slasharbiter continue his refights, he's on his last robot master with Concrete Man. Down it goes, and now it's time for his machine. As we proceed to see if our tennis practice is paying off here.
Switching a buster.
Yeah. He doesn't have an E-tank for this fight. He's got to be careful about his health. And there's BT in the green room now. One more shot with the concrete. There goes the machine. Oof. It's gonna be trouble for slasharbiter right now. And oof. There's slasharbiter. Going again. This time he's going to have to play tennis with the Buster with these eggs, as he's pretty much out of the laser trident. He's also out of concrete, so. Alright, second part of the machine here. We're gonna have to switch to the bazooka as a backup. Slowly taking down the machine. So one of the unique properties of the bazooka is all three shots actually do damage to an enemy. So that's why you're seeing it instead of just doing 1 per shot, 2 of the shots are hitting the jaw, so it's doing 2 damage. And that's the second part of the machine down. Back to the capsule. And hopefully it'll be a lot nicer to Slash Arbiter this time. Giving him the jukes.
Just gotta watch that health.
And I can only take 1 more bit of damage now. Oh, he's right on top of him!
Oh no, man. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, so have to try this again. Alright, part 2 of the fight, and we're really low on bazooka, so we may end up switching back to the Buster.
Maybe once all the ammo is exhausted.
Yeah. So good at the ammo count more than anything. Yep, back to Buster. 3 more shots from the Buster to go on back into the casino. Ooh.
Oh, there it is. And still low health.
Ooh.
Let's get some bless RNGs in chat.
No!
No, not again. Not with 1 pip of health. Or, oh no, in a game over. Oh man.
Well, the upside is he's got all his weapon energy back. The downside is he's got to do all the refights again. Alright, so as Slash Arbiter is doing these refights again, I'm going to take the time to once again thank SpeedGaming for hosting us in this tournament, as we have a slew of games on schedule today. If I can pull up this.
At 3 p.m. Eastern, we've got Volrath versus Flawlorb, and at 9 p.m. is Sozeman versus Krebelstar. And those are times at Eastern EST.
Yeah, so look forward to the day. Thanks again for all the volunteers at SpeedGaming for helping us put this on. And thanks to HGA for essentially putting this all together.
Charlie Boy for a lot of help in the background. Organizing, providing his extensive knowledge on tournament planning. Siberian Bowl, appreciate you coming in and helping out with me this morning.
No problem. Alright, so Splash Woman next.
Got a laser trident against Concrete Man.
Alright, let's try this again, but with a full slew of weapons. Alright, here's 2. Alright, so I believe he may have enough for the second phase here. No, he's gonna need to switch to the bazooka as a backup.
I got most of it down. There we go, and onto the capsule.
Alright, less RNGs. That's a good start. And once again, the casino being
Those
a bit
capsule fake outs are the worst.
Oh, when they're low and inside. No, it's like
No, Slash. Please. No, you jumped into it.
My heart can't take this. Okay, so BTFM won't be able to join us for post-race interview at this moment. So GG's to him, folks. Give him a follow if you enjoyed watching him run. As we now have to play tennis with the machine with the Buster, and then switch to Bazooka for the backup. Alright, so here we go, one more shot. There we go. Back in the casino go, because the house keeps on winning. And he misses the bazooka shot there to start it off.
Alright, 4 hits in. Oh, come on, Slash.
Oh no! Fire! 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 Fire
Use
all the hornets!
bees.
One more bee! Oh!
Yes!
There we go! Yeah, there we go!
Thank you,
All the
Wasp. GG to Slash.
He'll finish with a time of 49:52.
See if he wants to join us for a little bit of a post game.
Alright, so folks, if you enjoyed watching these runners tonight, go give them a follow. They deserve it.
Yep, he's going to join us. He's just got to get something set up on his end real quick. Stay tuned, though. At 3 p.m. Eastern, we've got Volrath versus Flawlor, in all caps, here on SpeedGaming 2. Your commentary will be by none other than Crubblestar and myself. And Crubblestar is joining us before his race at 9 p.m. Today versus Soziban. Charlie Boy saying Flawlorm equals Hypa. Well, if you wanted to go by Hypa, you should have put that in the tournament. Oops. So, Siberian, I know you're joining us from the coast. I travel for work, so I'm somewhere in BFE, Missouri. Where are you guys in chat watching us from? Feel free to give us a time zone or a state. We love to hear from y'all.
Ooh! Challenge completed. As you can see, slasharbiter's RTA time of 34:27.
It looks like he's in the green room. Slash, GG's. And I'm so sorry you got trolled like that at the very end of that game.
I had such a good run going up to there, and then just... But, you know, all's fair in love and casinos.
Yes. I admire your tenacity so much for just sticking to it, because I would have quit so hard.
If it had been like a normal run and not a race, definitely. But, you know, I was still having a good time. I was just kind of laughing at myself, especially going into that second to last fight. By all means, I feel like that was just me playing rough. But hey, you know what? It happens. It
certainly does. I was just tempted to ask, what do you think about these seeds? Because I did a lot of commentary for the Mega Man 2 randos. But there are no seeds in these games. What do you think about the races? How do you feel about these last two versus BTFM?
I, went into it knowing that BT has a much better PB than myself, but, I was like, you know what, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna drive me, it's gonna make me want to play better, and, maybe try some strats I don't normally try, and that wasn't necessarily the case with the strats anyway, but I definitely, was pushing myself wanting to play better, and the first one was, I could have done better, but, nothing to get hung up on. Just keep going, keep improving. That's the name of speedrunning.
Absolutely. And just having fun is the most important part of it.
Exactly.
And, yeah. And too often, sometimes people lose sight of that. So I am looking here. I think that means you've got one more race coming up. Are you racing against Infinite Mystery?
Yes, that's right. We're aiming to try and schedule and take care of that for tomorrow. So fingers crossed we get that done. I would love to have done it today, but work called me in, and they originally wanted me to come in now. I was like, well, I got stuff to take care of, but
oh no.
Yeah,
well, we
it's
won't
all
keep
good.
You for too long.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is. We're short people, so but that's that's stuff I don't want to. That's not what we're talking about today.
That is very true. we do this to get away from that.
Exactly.
Yeah. So how long have you been racing Mega Man 9?
Let's see. I think it was 2015 in late January, I want to say, was the first time I joined in, and I was there, and Directional Pad, if you remember him at all.
So it's only been 5 years.
It's kind of weird that it's been 5 years. It doesn't feel like it's been half a decade at all. It feels like it was yesterday that we were having all that, that crew together. Him, me, Blacktastic, Slurpy Ninja was in there. Cav was in there. I'm trying to remember who else was in there. I think Pepsi was still running at that point.
Just a little bit of nostalgia.
Yeah, Fruity Waffles.
Fruity Waffles.
Explode Your Ear, I think, was in one or two back then. And
our next race is Volrath versus Flawlorn, which I heard might be Hypa. What are your thoughts about that? Any idea how you think that race might go?
I don't really have any guesses, but I'm definitely hyped to watch, tune in, definitely.
For sure, and again, that is going to be at 3 p.m. Eastern here on SpeedGaming 2, so not too long from now. Well, I definitely appreciate you coming in. GG's on your runs today, and
Thank you
to BTFM. Butane Torches Fireman is my other guess. We were guessing in chat what BTFM stand for. Siberian said like beef tacos from Mexico or something like that.
I like that one. That's the one I'm inclined to lean towards. I am a sucker for some good tacos. Mexican cuisine is just delicious.
And now that I'm hungry, I think we're going to cut chat so I can get some lunch.
Exactly.
Siberian / thank you both for coming in. Definitely a great start to this afternoon.
Thanks for giving us some commentary.
No problem. All right. Well, then we'll see you guys in about 30 minutes for the next race.
All right. Take care.